This is the last day in Cambodia. We're actually leaving tomorrow. We've been traveling through Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia, where we're at right now. Tomorrow, things are gonna get surreal. Tomorrow, we're gonna be hitting Laos. We're taking a bus down to a spot called 4,000 Islands. It looks like it's just like a little like island area in between Cambodia and Laos. I never stay a full month in Cambodia, even though they give you 30 days. Overall, it's been a good experience. I feel it's way more expensive here than it is in Vietnam or Thailand, by far a lot. I am just speaking as like a tourist aspect. So if you're out here as a tourist, it's definitely more expensive. If you're out, it's quite surprising that Thailand, one of the more modern overall countries in Southeast Asia, is kind of the cheaper one. And overall, and like I said, I've said this in older videos too, if you have income, if you're making a couple of thousand a month and you just want to live somewhere cheap, Thailand is definitely probably the spot to do it. Avoid Bangkok, obviously, because it's gonna be more expensive. You can get a house for like a couple $100s a month, 2 or 3 bedroom, and just rock it. And then if you're bringing in like $2 grand a month, you don't have to do anything. It's like ever. But if you are gonna be a teacher or something, better to probably be in Vietnam because the pay's a lot higher. You have more negotiating room out there, and you have, I would say, better spots to go. I haven't really talked about this much, but I did get a teaching job when I was out in Thailand. I did it for like a semester, so like right under 3 months, to kind of see what Thailand was like as being a teacher compared to Vietnam. And is it as bad as people say? And I'll cover that probably in a video here in a month or so. If you are gonna live somewhere, you have money, Thailand. If you have to work somewhere and live somewhere, I would say Vietnam, because you'll pocket more money and save more money in Vietnam because you'll make more. When I say Thailand's cheaper, they jump the gun on it. If you're living in Vietnam and you work in Vietnam, it's most definitely cheaper in Vietnam at this point. And from what I heard from people talking here about Cambodia, it's the same thing. If you live out here and you work out here, and here you don't need a bachelor's degree, just get that TEFL. That's it. And you can teach out here legally, get a work permit legally. But I hear out here, if you're working, it's really not that expensive at all, because you'll start getting into like Cambodian housing, and you know, you'll start finding out where to go. You're not gonna be going to like these Burger Kings, McDonald's, and all this other fast food that's always around. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., we're gonna be jumping on a bus, and we're gonna be heading over to Laos. So it's an 8-hour bus ride. I was gonna fly, but it's like $350 for a ticket right now. I don't understand why. So we're just gonna take the bus. That ended up running $43, and that includes the boat that we have to take there. I hope so, man. Every time we buy these combos in Asia, man, they screw you. And you get to like the boat or the dock, and they're like, oh, you don't got a ticket, stupid. And it's like, dude, what the hell did I just pay for? Hey guys, so we finally got through the bus part. So we are here, we're just about to cross. The whole process has actually been really easy. The whole ticket was $43 to cover both spots, like I said before. And everybody's been helpful, even exchanging money. I haven't had any problems getting cheated. I just got over a bunch of Lao money, switch over from US dollar. It is really hard to get, you have to get rid of it though before you go to any other country, because Cambodian money, nobody takes it, it's not accepted. And then we are gonna head out, and then we're gonna take like a mini boat, and that's gonna take us over to Laos. And we're going to the 4,000 Islands. So it's just a bunch of islands, it looks like. I was looking online at booking, because we got to get our fake address when we go through the visa process, because I never book anything until I'm like ready, like I'm there. So we're gonna get on one called Don Dead, I think it's called. That's that, man. And we're just kind of in a border town. And then you have tuk-tuks trying to pick you. And then right over here, there's a boat, a bunch of ferries. And that's where it's saying, actually, that is actually still Cambodia, because there's the bridge we crossed earlier. So we are still, that isn't Laos. This visa border crossing is easy. I hear they keep saying it's super easy. I was talking to some guys that crossed through to go to Vietnam, and they said it was hell. And I mean, anytime you go through immigration through Vietnam, it's such a headache. All right, guys, so we are at immigration. So we're just gonna go in here and get our visas and whatnot. All right, guys, so we got out. We just checked out of Cambodia, and I forgot about it. You have to pay $2 to get an exit visa stamp or whatever. I went through all that work to get rid of all that money, and then this guy gave it back to me. So note to you guys, if you are coming out here, have like $2 US, or have equivalent, I think it's 40,000 real. And you know why I'm walking out? So when you do leave, like I said, there's a $2 fee, like the exit visa thing. I just realized, so I gave him a 10 because I only had a $1 bill, and I don't have any more Cambodian money, so I exchanged it all to US, obviously, right? He paid me back a $5 in Cambodian money. And the moment you leave Cambodia, that money has no value. You cannot exchange it in a different country to get into like a different currency, because it's not recognized by the World Bank. It's easier just to run across real quick, right? Don't do that. But we are heading over now. So we're kind of in limbo. Cambodia behind me, Laos right here. Can somebody tell me why the name Laos, L-A-O-S? Why don't they say S? Is it part of like the sound and alphabet of the Lao language? Anyways, we're heading over here. The bus is right up here. It's gonna take us to step 2. We're gonna go check into Laos. Laos and get our visa there. This is actually the first time I've got like a real visa in like 4 or 5 years. Everyone's doing e-visas now.